What's up guys, Malik here and welcome back to my channel. So no video today again, and actually today I had a lot of losing trades, but I see where they were reacting off of the zone, so I'm thinking as the time goes by I can actually start clearly defining the zones better and then play for price to react off the zone. But I'll be showing you all of my trades I did today. As I said, um, I think I did too many trades today. Not even I think, I'm sure I did too many trades today. We'll be going through all of them for you to see when I entered, when I exited, and I'll tell you briefly what was going through my mind while I was entering those trades, right? So the first trade is going to be this one, 944. And if you're looking at any of the times confused, this is the London time. This is London time, and then I'm playing on New York time, so you have to -3 from this to get the accurate time. So this would be 6:44, this would be 8:13, this would be 9:54, right? Just to explain that, get it out of the way, right? So 6:44 would have been on the 6:30 candle, so this candle. And then what type of trade was it? It was a sell, right? So it was a sell, and a sell at what? 14,852.3, right? And then if I'm looking for a sell, I'm trying to take it back down to this zone. So I was trying to take it back down to this zone and then look for a bounce up after that. So I'm trying to play it towards the zone, which it definitely did happen, but it wicked me out before it actually did that move. But you have to understand that that happens sometime, and you can't really control that. You can control the probability of the trade. So I entered here to the downside, then I got stopped out. Let me see. I got stopped out on the next candle actually. Did I? Is that what happened? Yeah. Or I look like I manually closed it very tight, like the trade wasn't going my route, and I manually closed it for a total loss of 35 cents. So that was pretty close there. Okay, let's get rid of that now. Let's look at this trade now. So 945, which is this candle, 645, 645. I enter at 14,849, right? And then what was I trying to do? Same thing here, take it down to here. But I still didn't get that move apparently. Well, obviously we had a big move to the upside before coming back down. So I entered there and actually got hit out. Either I got hit out or I set a very tight stop loss, because you see I lost $1.95 on that trade total, and my stop loss was 14,855.5. So this is where I got stopped out, second trade. So these two trades are done now, a total loss of $1. Typically I try to look for 3 trades a day, but look at this, after 3 trades I'm only down 26, which is good, because if I started the next day and only did 3 trades, it probably would have worked out much better for me. But I guess I'm trying to fine-tune all of that, right? So at 8 o'clock now, 8 o'clock, I entered to the buy side. So I'm trying to take it off of this zone to the upside. Take it off of this zone to the upside. So at 8 o'clock I entered at 14,846.2. So I entered to the buy side here, and then I guess I got stopped out on the 8:30 candle. Aha. Let me show you. You see that wick? That wick was what destroyed me. And I actually messaged a Twitter influencer guy about it, because just look at this move. So I entered here to the upside. I did get that upside move. Like I would have been up, but that wick cleared me out, and I have no control over that. So that's why it hit me out for a total loss of 26. Okay, so the next trade now is on the 8:15 candle. I entered to the upside. I probably got cleared out on the same candle as well. So at 14,843.834, 14.3, 14834.3, and then I got stopped out on the 830 candle here, 14820.2. So this is where I got stopped out. And then the next trade now was on the 830 candle. So I'm guessing I tried to take this to the upside again. Yes. 14908. 08.5. Okay. So the previous trades, just note that I had a loss of 26 on one, 42 on one, 14. So if you didn't understand what was happening, you can go back and actually match up the trades, the risk to what I lost. This was a bigger one because it was moving up. And then the news, this is actually the news release, the 830 CPI release. And then that's what caused this gigantic move, which that's why you generally don't play news, because of moves just like this. So this one I entered here to the upside, 830 candle, 14908.5. Then I probably got stopped out as it started to break down here. Let's just take a gamble. Yeah. Just looking at the charts, I can know where my stop loss would have been. Literally, like either where it would have been hit out or where it could have been. 14872.9. That is where I got stopped out. Total loss of $14. Next trade now. Next trade now. Entered on the 9. Still on the 945 candle. That's this one. I entered at 14873. 873.9. That's where I entered, and then what happened here? I probably got stopped out. If this was a buy trade, yeah, I got stopped out pretty quickly. No, this was a buy trade. Yes, I got stopped out on the next candle over 3. No, 1. Let me see. 1 minus 3. 12, 11, 10. Yeah. 14, 8, 2, 6 flat. So I entered to the buy side here. I was thinking it would have rejected off of the zone. It actually did a fake breakout. So it faked out down here before pushing back to the upside. And then you see that the zone actually became a good demand zone. And then price came down here. It couldn't break it before it pushed up. And I actually saw this, but I didn't take the trade. I didn't see the complete hit down here. I saw when it started to move up. And I was like, I traded too much today. Let me just leave it alone. That turned out to be the best time for me to trade it, huh? That's definitely how it happens sometime. So I entered here on the 945. So that was a total loss of 47, right? As I entered here to the buy side, I got stopped out here, right? Next trade now. So at 10, I took a buy side trade at 14863. I didn't let the dust settle before I took another trade here. That's what I'm seeing actually. Then I entered to the buy side there. Entered to the buy side, and then I got stopped out as the market started to grind, burn back down at 14,826. Yeah, so the market came right back below my level, hit me out, and that's what happens though. Next trade, this one. Next one, I entered same candle again. I went in with a sell, 822.2, and then I got stopped out here at 14,846. So I entered the sell side, and I had my stop loss above the zone. I was thinking it would have rejected the zone before pushing back down. No, it broke right through and above the zone. And then that was a total loss of 23. And then I entered another trade on the 10 o'clock candle at 14,856. It looks like I was wilding today, but I entered that one 14,856 to the sell side, thinking it would have broken down. And then it came up and hit me out at on the 10:45 candle, which was this one, that break above there. Then 45 candle, 14,875. So I entered to the buy side here, entered to the sell side here actually, and then it knocked me out there. Right? What else? So we're going to our next trade now, which was the winner. So that last one was the 18. The next winner trade, it was a trade held for 25 minutes. I'm trying to note like the important key things about my winners, how they can be improved. So this was my winner today. I'm going to actually focus on how this is played out. So it's actually selling it actually got a move up before I sold the top essentially. So that's this trade, 14,916.2. Okay, so I'm thinking if I get a move up, get that move up, if I get a reversal candle and closes, I close that candle. It's looking as simple as that. You get a move up. When you get a reversal candle, it's worthwhile to just close the trade. Even 3/4 of the candle, 3/4 of a candle, I'm looking like I'm gonna be out of those trades, right? But that was a total profit of 89. And then the next trade now was a trade at 11:15. So at 11:15, I entered to the buy side at 14,921.8. 14,921.8, and then I got stopped out 14,898.1. So what exactly happened here? I entered to the buy side here, got stopped out as the market pushed down, right? So I was thinking this would have been a new level of support, take it to the upside, have my total risk right here. That was after I closed this trade. Okay, so the next trade now, let's go to the next one at 11:30. 14,905.2. So I entered this one to the sell side now, and then I got, looks like I got profits off of this one at 12. Let's find that 12 o'clock candle. 12 o'clock candle. That was this one, 14,898.2. So I entered here to the sell side, closed it here when it looked like it was about to reverse. Only way I could have held this is if I had a stop above here, and I was aiming for down here, but I would have came right back up to break even, if not hit out my stop loss if I had held through this trade. But it's depending on what the risk to reward was, because this could have been a nice trade to tap the zone before pushing up from what I'm seeing right here. Okay, this one now. The next one now. I entered at 14,905.2. I got, okay, so that was a profit of 7. The one before that was a profit of 9. Oh no. What's messing me up? 905.2. That's 195.2. Okay. Okay. Next one now. Entered at 12:15. $14. 94. And all of these were literally just me trying to trade them off of the zone or to the zone. Like, it's basically simple as that. I mean, it wasn't working fully, but you can see the basic idea. Like, I'm trading it to the zone or bouncing off of the zone. Sometimes it proves to work. Like, in a let me see, a simple situation, this probably would have worked, but CPI, and then you had a breakdown here. This is not unnormal. Like, you always have something like this to kind of how would you say, just throw off people that want to trade before it starts to run up. And my target today was actually like 1500. We're at what, 14,913. I'm 100% sure we'll see 1500 this week. Like, we are trading closer to the high side, right? Let's see now. The next trade. So this was one trade. Let's get rid of this now. It's one trade. That was that one. Oh. Okay. And then now we have the last trade, huh? So the last trade now is at 12:30. 12:30. 14,987. And I closed it manually in profits, I guess, for on the 145 candle. 14,906.5. So I entered here to the buy side, closed it here when it started to reverse on me. As you can see, it would have probably hit out my stop loss before moving up. So wasn't a good place to take a trade. If you see ways I can improve this strategy, leave it in the comments so I can have more consistency. I mean, I'm seeing it react off of my zones. Yes, I'm thinking add another zone here. Let's look to the 4-hour to see if that even makes sense. Where you can definitely see it reacting off of. You can see it reacting off of this zone on the 4-hour. So it broke through. You start to play with that. A little thing there. Let's see how tomorrow plays, eh? Let's see how tomorrow plays. We're gonna run it up off of this strategy, bro. See you in the next video. Bye bye.